wrote your name in morning steam, then wiped it off like it was dream. I watched you sleep but bit my tongue, afraid I'd say I cared too much. There were moments, late and small, where love sat waiting in the hall. But I stayed quiet, scared to feel like saying it would make it real. These are the things I never said out loud. They lived in sighs and heavy clouds, in glances dropped and doors I closed, in poems burned that no one knows. I didn't say I missed you too, but every night I almost do. Some truths don't shout, they just hang proud in all the things I never said out loud. Made my tea, I watched you go. I practiced words but kept them low. I thought you're home but played it cool, like not needing was some golden rule. I wish I told you how I tried to fold your pain into my stride, but silence won like it does best, and left confessions unaddressed. These are the things I never said out loud. They bloom in hush, not in a crowd, in late night walks, in breath held tight, in songs I skipped to feel alright. I didn't say you broke me slow, but every echo seems to know. Some truths just hum when we're not proud, in all the things I never said out loud. Was never gone, just buried deep and carried on, in folded notes I never sent, and glances back at where you went. So if you ever wonder why the stars felt dim, the nights ran dry, just know you live, no need, no vow, in all the things I never said out loud.
Thought I lost the flame for good, buried deep beneath the should. Ashes thick and years gone cold, dreams half whispered, stories old. I swept the floor of what I'd been, too scared to light it all again. Something sparked where dust had clung, a silent fire, small and young. I found my fire under the ashes, not in cheers or lightning flashes, but in the quiet burned out space where loss had left an honest trace. It didn't roar, it didn't blaze, just glowed beneath the longest days. No one else could see it stay, but I found my fire anyway. No match, I made no sound, just breathed and felt it underground. In songs I'd skipped, in steps I feared, in truths I whispered to the mirror. It flickered in a morning breeze, it hummed in roots beneath my knees. And though my hands were worn and black, they cupped the heat and brought it back. I found my fire under the ashes, not in fame or camera flashes, but in the parts of me I lost, in every tear
wasn't bold, but oh, that ember still held gold. No script, no map, no role to play, just me and fire anyway. Some flames don't scream, they simply stay through darkest night and longest day. And when you think you're far from whole, they rise and warm your silent soul. If you see me glowing low, just know it took a world to grow. Through ruin, quiet, dust and clay, I found my fire under the ashes, and it still burns today. And it still burns today. No cheer, no stage, no song, no epic win to prove me strong. No finish line, no roaring crowd, just quiet breath I said out loud. I didn't rise with flags and flames, just stood back up and said my name. Not louder now, just more complete, with softer hands and steadier feet. Healing wasn't loud, but it was real. It came in ways I didn't steal, and tea left warm and steady light. In choosing rest instead of fight, it didn't shout, it didn't scream, it moved beneath the surface dream. And though it walked on slower heels, healing wasn't loud, but oh, it healed. I stitched my soul in broken thread. I danced with doubts inside my head. I kissed the scars I used to hide and let them breathe and stay and guide. I didn't rush, I didn't chase. I made a home in quiet space and found that peace so long denied was waiting just beyond my pride. Healing wasn't loud, but it was true. It met me in a deeper hue. And just deeper ways to be my friend. And every day it helps me feel. Healing wasn't loud, but it was real. Let them shout and let them run. My work was sitting with the sun, not conquering, but learning grace to hold my heart in its own place. So here I am, not bold, but whole, not empty now, just gently full. I didn't win, I didn't kneel, but I'm still here, and that is real. Healing wasn't loud, but it was real. I didn't break like glass one night. No shatter sound, no spark, no fight. Just slowly, softly, day by day, a piece of me would fade away. Smiles got tighter, laughs more thin, holding in storms beneath my skin. They thought I glowed, I played the part, but shadows camp inside my heart. I didn't break all at once, you see. It took the quiet to unmake me. Not one scream, but 1,000 sighs, falling silent behind my eyes. I didn't crash like thunder's call, just a leaf that slipped each fall. And while they danced, I stood in place, losing color, losing grace. Light stayed on, but I dimmed low. Kept nodding yes when I meant no. I sang for peace, but hummed in pain. The sun still rose, but not the same. I drank my tea, forgot my name. Looked in the mirror, felt the shame. But even still, I showed up right, and no one saw the silent fight. I didn't break all at once, no flame, no final tear, no one to blame. Just the slow pull of what I lost. One more step, another cost. I didn't scream, I didn't flee, but healing whispered back to me. You can fall slow and rise that way. No need to rush your break today. So if you see me standing still, don't ask me why I've lost the will. Just know I'm gathering the ground that slipped before without a sound. I didn't break all at once, but now I breathe more softly. I allow the space to feel, to hurt, to bend, for that's how healing learns to mend. Before the tears, before the fall, before I built that inner wall, there was a hush, a quiet sound that told me I wasn't losing ground. No one noticed, no alarms, just silence wrapping round my arms. It sat with me when words were gone. It hummed the truth I'd leaned upon. The silence knew first before I knew. It heard the cracks and felt them too. It held my breath when I looked fine. It saw the tremble in my spine. No loud collapse, no final burst, just whispers saying you are heard. Before the world could name my thirst, the one who knew was silence first. Filled the room, it filled my chest. When I laid down but couldn't rest, the songs I loved began to fade, and peace became a masquerade. I smiled at friends, I shared the news, but silence caught the missing hues. It followed me from train to bed, and echoed back what went unsaid. The silence knew first, it always hears the things we drown behind our cheers. It taps your shoulder soft and slow, and asks the questions no one knows. Before the tears could trace my face, Some hide inside a laughing child, some breaking steps too slow to see, but silence feels it endlessly. So now I listen when it's near, the quiet voice I used to fear. For in that hush I now rehearse the kind of healing silence burns. You didn't cry, no lightning flash lit up the sky. You just got quiet day by day, until the noise just slipped away. No suitcase slam, no final scene, just empty cups where love had been. A coat still hanging on the chair, but all you want was never there. Love left without a door slam, no echo, no sharp demand. It vanished soft like evening haze, like morning light in strangers' gaze. No final word, no heavy rain, just empty frames and coffee stains. No broken glass, no angry jam, just silence where the goodbye swam. You brushed your teeth, you tied your shoes to laugh at things I didn't choose. You stayed in view but felt so gone. I hugged a ghost each breaking dawn. The bed still held your shape at night, but not your breath, not your delight. I asked you what's been going wrong. You smiled and said it's been too long. Love left without a door slam, no tears, no flames, no telegram. It faded like an unused name, like ash that barely held a flame. I searched the air for what we missed, but found just echoes we dismissed. No war, no scream, no final stand, just love slipping out of hand. And maybe that's the quiet end, not always foes, just less than friends. When love forgets how to arrive, it slowly stops its will to strive. So now I walk this room alone, no bang, no break, no broken tone, just stillness where your shadow swam. 'Cause love left without a door slam. said I'm fine when I felt dry. Smiled in rooms I couldn't stay. Then went home and looked away. I dressed it up, I played the role. Kept my heart on silent scroll. Did the dance and said the lines, but never paused to read the sign. I didn't know I was numb till someone asked me where I'm from. And I said I don't really know, like all my colors had let go. I didn't know I was numb till silence hit me like a drum. Not sad, not mad, not even scared, just floating through a world unshared. I watched the sunrise with no awe, skipped my song and felt no flaw. Held your hand but couldn't feel the warmth I used to know was real. I wasn't broken, just turned off. Each feeling folded, every cough became a sign I couldn't read of just how deep I'd buried me. I didn't know I was numb till the mirror looked me dumb and said, this face ain't wearing pain, it's just too tired to complain. I didn't know I was numb till tears refused to even come. Like drought had taken all my rain, left only echo and a name. It wasn't loud, it didn't sting, it felt like nothing, everything. A quiet fade, a static hum, the kind of loss that leaves you dumb. But now I name it, now I see the ache that tried to swallow me. And in that truth I've just begun to feel again what I'd undone. Stop pretending I was fine, stop making pain some secret sign. I poured no sugar in my tea and let the ache just sit with me. No fixing, no disguise, no mask, no one around to even ask. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I let the hurt sit by my side. I let the hurt sit beside me slow. Didn't beg it to heal or go, just breathe while it took up space. Let silence fill the empty place. No more pushing pain away, no more lying when they say, how are you? I just reply, still hurting but I let it lie. I didn't feed it shame or fire, I didn't dress it in fake quiet. It sat in sweatpants bare and still, and I just let it feel what it will. I watched it sob then softly hum, I watched it shake then come undone. And in that quiet something new, a strange and tender kind of truth. I let the hurt sit beside me wide, didn't numb, didn't override, just gave it room and let it be the piece that's still a part of me. No silver lining just ask for space to stay. And in the stillness, not a cure, but a softness I could endure. The kind of peace that doesn't preach, but holds your hand when hope feels out of reach. So if you see me calm, not loud, no pep talk, no applause, no crowd, just know I'm healing honestly. 'Cause I let the hurt sit next to me. I let the hurt sit beside me slow. Didn't beg it to heal or go, just breathed while it took up space. Let silence fill the empty place. No more pushing pain away, no more lying when they say, how are you? I just reply, still hurting but I let it lie. Wasn't fire that pulled me through, not some grand sign the heavens drew, but the steam that curled above my cup, the way my dog just didn't give up. A voice note left with just hey breathe, a breeze that whispered through the eaves, a song that found me half asleep and held the tears I didn't keep. Small soft things save me slow, not in thunder, not in show, but in the hush, between the lines, in open hands and silent signs. The kindness tucked behind a glance, the way old jeans still fit by chance, the warmth that rose from worn out tea. Small soft things that remembered me. A smile I almost missed, a stranger's nod, a second wish, a sticker left on a light pole that simply said, you're still whole. The scent of rain on dusty street, my bare feet learning to feel heat, the quiet hum of late night air that said you're tired, and that's fair. Small soft things save me whole, not the trophies, not control, but chipmugs and handwritten notes, and friends who stayed without a vote. The blanket I forgot I had, the laugh that came when I was sad, the way a bird just watched the sea. Small soft things that carried me. In the sky, but healing's found in lullabies, in morning toast, in folded clothes, and I don't know, but I won't go. So now I hold the gentle tight, the quiet hands, the soft delight, for when the dark was all I'd see. Small soft things remembered me. It rained the night I fell apart. No warning bell, no place to start. It soaked the roof, it touched my skin and sang the ache I held within. I stood out barefoot in the storm. No coat, no shield to keep me warm. But every drop that struck my face taught me that I still had grace. Rain didn't wash me away. It cleared the dust I meant to stay. It sang my name in whispered tones and carved new strength into my bones. I thought I'd drown in skies so gray, but I'm still here, and that must say that pain can pour and still I stay. Rain didn't wash me away. The window shook, the lights went black, but still my breath kept pulling back. I cried without a sound or scream and let the storm rewrite the dream. It didn't fix the things I lost. It didn't ask me what it cost, but it held me in its wild hymn and let my edges slowly swim. Rain didn't wash me away. It taught me how to bend, not break. It held me soft and let me go, and whispered truths I used to know. Like every fall can plant a seed, and water comes for what we need. So even when the sky turned gray, rain didn't wash me away. Some storms don't come to tear apart, they come to rinse a heavy heart. And when you stand all soaked and bare, you meet the self that's always there. So let it rain, I'm not afraid of tears or clouds or being afraid. For I have walked through skies that sway, and still the rain didn't wash me away.